Hey everyone, welcome to day 2 here in Cape Town.
That is Camps Bay down there, and this is the start of our road trip down the Cape Peninsula. So this is our second day in Cape Town, and we hired a car to take a drive down the Cape Peninsula and to the Lighthouse at the Cape of Good Hope. The weather was changeable, and up there somewhere is Table Mountain, I promise you, where we visited yesterday, and it's a good job because the tablecloth is well and truly in place today. And it's not just the weather that's changeable, you'll also notice that we had some sound issues with our mic, so there's more voiceover than usual. Anyway, let's go.
So we've only just started our road trip, okay, but the scenery is absolutely spectacular here. Already, right, we've got people in the water down there, they're snorkeling, right, down there. I don't know what they're looking for, but you know, there'll be lots down there. But then on that rock over there, right, we've got seals or sea lions. I mean, there's just so much to see and do here, it's incredible. You know, that water must be freezing. I take my hat off to those people in the water, I do. It's like but it is a lovely day. It's not cold by any stretch, but you know, that water must be freezing.
We've literally got to stop about every mile because there's something to see. From every bend or every turn, there's always somewhere where we want to get out. And what we're starting to learn is that on the peninsula, there's quite a few different places that have the same names as British seaside resorts. Well, that's Llandudno down there, and somewhere further along down the peninsula is a place called Scarborough as well. Our next stop is Halt Bay, and here you'll find the popular Bay Harbour Market. It's open all weekend, and it's a perfect place to stop and have a bite to eat, and that's exactly what we did. Unexpectedly, it was also a great place to soak up the atmosphere, which was buzzing to be fair. Lots of artisan foods, arts and craft products and live music make this a must-do if you're in Hout Bay at the weekend.
Thank you. So, it's lunchtime, got some tacos, not very South African, but amazing. We found this nice little market in Hout Bay, I think it is. Is it Hout Bay? Yeah?
Bay Harbour.
So look at these tacos. So we've got beef and chicken, one with cheese, one without, because I'm not a big cheese lover, but they look amazing, right? They look amazing. Look at the chicken one. Chicken one looks good as well. This is not going to be a clean eat, because I'm probably going to get more tacos everywhere else than in my mouth. Bit of a kick.
And this is the spicy chicken.
Is it cheesy?
No, not at all. They're pretty good.
Let's have a look at it.
Well, that was Hout Bay Harbour Market. It was really well worth going in there. So it is, well, it's got a very artisan vibe to it. So there's lots of different things. There's lots of crafts and different products that you can buy. And it's also got a really good foodie vibe as well. So we've just had some beautiful tacos.
Okay.
Anyway, I think this is one of the few places where we can actually fly the drone today. So we're going to put the drone up and get some stunning views. We've left Hout Bay now, but we're just outside Hout Bay itself, and we've stopped at this vantage point because you've got a great view of the bay. We did try to fly the drone, but the signal's not great. And it's a shame really, because we've got to be careful where we fly the drone here, because much of the peninsula is actually a no-fly zone. So hopefully we might find somewhere to fly the drone. If not, you'll just have to make do with the footage that we get from the camera. We took literally tons of footage from the GoPro on the dashboard during this road trip, because on every bend and every turn there's more stunning scenery as the road hugs the coastline.
So earlier we showed you Llandudno, and this is another place that takes its name from kind of a British seaside resort. This is Scarborough, and this is Scarborough Beach.
And so, after stopping briefly to look at some ostrich, we headed to the National Park of the Cape of Good Hope. And it's also where we started to have real sound issues. just sat here chilling, admiring the view. We've just passed through the checkpoint for the Cape of Good Hope, and you have to pay to enter, and it costs for the two of us £720 because we're international travellers. It's about 50% cheaper if you're South African. So about £720, what's that in pounds?
£35, £36, something like that.
So it's not cheap, especially by South African standards. However, the views are amazing. So we're in a place called Halt Bay at the moment, and I've been doing a little bit of research, and apparently, even though the Atlantic and the Indian Ocean don't exactly meet here, the currents from the two oceans do. And that means that the sea temperature is around 10 degrees higher than anywhere else on the coastline.
No, that's amazing. That, and I imagine then the ecosystem around here with fish and wildlife just must be abundant, I'm guessing.
We're at the bottom of the Cape Peninsula now. This is Cape Point Lighthouse. That's the lighthouse up there. When we first arrived, we thought we were going to have to walk up there, but thankfully there is a peninsula. But first of all, we need to get a drink, because we've not been drinking enough today, have we?
No.
So we need to get a drink, and then we're going to head up there. Not just humans at the top of Cape Point. You've got some furry little friends as well. And I think his mum's just run off in my water.
Hello. Hello.
You got anything to say to the globe, guys? No, not interested.
What's he going to do with that now?
And so we headed up to the old lighthouse. Old because when it was built, it was discovered quite quickly, given its position, that it wasn't visible in low-hanging cloud, which obviously is quite important when you're building the lighthouse. You need to be seen. And here we are, we've managed to escape the baboons. We're at the top of Cape Point, just by the lighthouse. And it's often mistaken, this place, as being the most southernest point of the continent of Africa, which is not true, because there is Cape Agulhas, which is about 90 miles in that direction, and that is actually the most southernest point. But you can actually say that you don't get much further south from this.
No, it's true, because there is Antarctica.
Much further over there, would you say?
Yeah, I mean, it's 24, 25, 26 degrees, yeah, it's not cold, but Antarctica is there, Southern Ocean, there.
So we saw the baboons earlier on, but now we're going to go and see some other cute things.
We are. Bye.
Right, so we promised you something cute earlier on in the vlog, and it's these little penguins. We're at Boulders Beach, which is near Simonstown, which is just down the coast from Cape Town, and there's lots of them around, swimming around and walking around the beach, so it's a great place to come.
So that's been our day on the awesome Cape Peninsula, and it's been an amazing day. We've seen, we've seen some incredible cliffside views, we've had some incredible drives along the cliffs, but also seen baboons, we've seen penguins, we've seen ostriches, we've seen wildlife, and we're going to see a lot more wildlife in the future vlogs. But for today, it's been awesome. The weather has been a mixed bag, but right now it's the main thing is it stayed dry. But we have had sunshine, but it's an amazing place. I would absolutely recommend, I think you would as well. Everyone should come and do this drive.
The baboons were really good. It was funny to see them nick our water. We just about saw the penguins. If you are going to Boulders Beach, it closes around 5 o'clock, so that's something to bear in mind. But yeah, well, like Evan said, the weather has been quite unpredictable. It gets cloudy really quickly, and it should also mention as well, I think that the landscape changes really quickly as well, so it's a really interesting place to come if you are visiting Cape Town. There's going to be more vlogs from Cape Town and from South Africa, so stay tuned for those. But if you have enjoyed this vlog, we would love for you to subscribe to us, so give us a thumbs up and click that subscribe button, and then that way if you drop the what am I going to say now? Hit the bell button.
When we drop new content, you'll get the bing 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 notification, so you'll never miss it, alright? Because we do travel reviews and vlogs of all our travels all over the world. We also have a Facebook page, so hop over to that and give us a like there, because we're putting content on there every single day.
Yeah, but hope you've enjoyed this video, and we'll see you in the next one, wherever that may be.
We will. Adios, see you later, bye.